Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Army Men of War, and it is currently 1 AM in the morning, and I have no idea why I've left it so late to record this video today. So anyway, in today's battle we're going to be watching a trench versus trench. We are currently in Eastern Britannia, located right here on the map, and the Greys have dug themselves in on one side and the Blues on the other. I have tried to make this battle extremely fair by giving an equal amount of troops, somewhat, for the defending force and a good amount of troops for the attacking force as well, which means that the Blues have a few more men because they are the ones attacking first, just to make it even. So anyway, they've got a similar amount of trenches. The defences are very similar as well. We have cannons at the back, or artillery. I don't know why I called them cannons. I suppose they are cannons, but they're more artillery based. These things can shoot up and it goes down, whereas cannons is more. No, then again, cannons do exactly the same thing. So yeah, that's a cannon. So anyway, we have a lot of men in here. We have around 200 soldiers, and they've got machine gun positions, and both armies are scripted to charge one after the other. So we're going to go ahead and press the start button, and we're going to watch as the Blues go first. So as you can see, the Blues are all stood there, look, they're all waiting for their orders to charge. You can see a couple of their squad leaders stood at the front, and they're just waiting for the right orders right now. So there we go, he has just told them to present arms. And now the officer is going to blow the whistle, or ring the bell, or do whatever, and then they're going to go over the top. So, there goes nothing. So, over the top, lads, here we go. Here they go, look. The whole army is going to march over the top and engage the grey lines. And I've always wanted to do a battle like this. I'm quite excited. I did do something like this a few years ago, but that was when I was a lot less experienced at scripting, so I didn't realise how many men you could actually send over at one time. Whereas before I used to do them individually. So here we go, the battle has started. Let's have a look at the grey lines, a bit of lag there. You can see that they're all covered in snow. They've been here for some time now. There's the grey lines, so it looks just like the Germans. So it's a very World War I-like scenario right here. And what on earth happened there? No idea what happened there. They got blown up by the artillery. So I have put the life up on both armies, so they last that little bit longer. A very arcadey style battle tonight, but still cool nevertheless. Who knows, maybe there's going to be a Christmas truce on the same front. But I thought we need to capture some of the action first to see how bad it was on the front line between the Greys and the Blues in Eastern Britannia. And it's still going to have its effects on the battle map as well. Which means depending on who wins this battle, will depend what happens in the battle map and in future episodes of Army Men of War. But yes, 1 AM in the morning I'm recording this. I've had all day to record it, but I didn't. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm feeling a little off lately. I've been recording daily videos for you guys now for around 2-3 weeks straight. I think I am getting a little bit exhausted, but nevertheless I'm still going to keep pumping them out. I am going to take breaks every now and then. That's why you're seeing the videos come out maybe 2 days apart from now on. But I am going to try and do smaller battles. That's why we're on small ops coming out, and that's where we're going to focus on more spec ops missions and little sabotage missions and things like that. Or maybe just focus on one squad rather than one whole hot army. It's a little bit more fun for me to script, for one. And number two, they won't take as long to make. But look at this. Eventually this army, oh god, I was going to say they will charge, but it looks to me like they're on the retreat. Right, screw this guys, we're getting out of here. We need to get out of here. I'm like, no, hold the line men, hold the line. No, he's not, he decides to retreat as well. All the artillery is kicking in now. But you can see that the Greys are still holding on the left, that's the main thing. Let's have a look at the life over here. They've completely annihilated this blue Frank. It's not my dog, this is a flank, not a Frank. But they've completely overwhelmed them on the centre. But you can see that the Greys are actually retreating out of their trenches now. And what we can do is, look, I've left some of the map open at the back here. So I want you guys in the comments, right, to tell me what to add at the back. So it could be anything from a makeshift fortress that the Greys have built, to a line of trenches, maybe some special defences, and depending on who wins that is, and the same with the Blues as well. I want you guys to choose the defences this time, what you guys want to see in the next video. So the Blues, if the Blues push through and force the Greys out of this trench, you guys get to choose what we have at the back, so you can choose anything. Anything that with which will make sense with the current scenario and series. So it looks to me like they're using the foxholes now. Still on with these Guers. I love these rifles. Oh, we have a tank as well. Is that thing still active? Not really sure. Oh yeah, this tank's still active. Why are they not shooting? Shoot that! I swear to God, I mean, there's a meme going around at the minute when I touch something, it explodes, and that is not my fault. What is the odds of that? I literally touch it for a split second and an artillery hits it. I mean, come on, you couldn't script this sort of stuff. That makes no sense. But over here, we do have a lot of grey still and a lot of artillery. I mean, do you know what? Just to even it out, I'm going to go in and touch one of the blues. Right, I'm going to touch you. Okay, let's test this meme, see if it actually works. So okay, I've touched him. Will he die? That is the question. No, but his comrade in front just did. Maybe it's just bad luck. Yeah, so no, I didn't jinx that blue. Now this is where people are like, blue bias, you know, you didn't send him at the front line like you did the greys. I mean, I didn't even send that at the front line. I just touched it and it exploded. What is going on? Do I have trigger fingers or something? But the greys have now took the defence to the fields, and they're going to be fighting outside the trenches now, giving a lot of open room for the blues to move into their trenchlet. Yeah, this is the first test run I've done on this battle, apart from testing the scripts, and it was a completely different result last time. I do say that a lot, but like I said, the AI is completely random. And I'm also getting a lot of jip lately for not using as many waypoints. If you guys want me to start using more waypoints, do let me know. I'm going to start doing that more in the smaller battles. And I don't tend to use many waypoints when it comes to the bigger battles, as I like to just set, what I do is I usually set one waypoint at one side of the map, and then I set the other waypoint at the other side of the map, and then I let the AI just make their own way there. There's no like directions they have to go or anything. It's literally the AI decide what they do, how they get there. So that's why I do it that way. But if you do want me to see me do more in-depth waypoint scripts, do let me know. I do plan on doing some more battles like that in the future. And also I'm thinking about bringing out an arena series. What do you guys think? Something to do with like an annual sort of competition between all nations. Maybe we could declare a ceasefire for a brief period of time and do a Hunger Games or something with plastic army men, where we have a giant arena and stuff like that. We set out some obstacles, some challenges, and we even make some main characters. And it doesn't even have to be Men of War. I say Men of War. It doesn't have to be Army Men of War. We can do it with Star Wars. We can do it with anything really. But do leave your feedback in the comments. I mean, I try and read every comment. Look at that, that is a lot of blues. Let's have a look at the casualties there. I mean, we're going to check the dead by doing this. We'll press that button there. So the blues are currently in yellow and the greys are in red. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There we go. Get it back up again. There we are. The blues still have some reserves as well. Yeah, looking forward to seeing what you guys suggest for the back there. But I wasn't really going to record today. I mean, I had plans to record earlier this morning, but like I say, I've left it till 1 AM. And yeah, I was just going to record tomorrow instead. But I thought, let's get this one out of the way. It's only a smaller video tonight anyway, just to keep you guys updated on what's going on. And it's also an epic trench battle. Bit of action. All the explosions are organic as well. There's no scripted explosions. These are all from artillery. One thing I could try and do is get some of these greys over here, reinforce the trench. I mean, they've still got a fighting chance over here, if they don't die, that is. We'll get them to hold the position there. There we go, they're moving forward. He's got the right idea though. He's like, I don't trust Mighty, I'm going to stay on the floor. Anything Mighty does gets me killed. But he's like, yeah, I decided to run back because it doesn't look safe over there. It's like, I totally agree with you on that. Oh, onto the grey key. Yes, bit of the grey key. It's got nothing on the old foul though. It's equal caliber, really. Maybe the grey key has got a tad bit more active. Oh, is that tank still active? Oh, do not! I swear to God, that just exploded then. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay, it did. It lost its track. That is not my fault. What number is that? Number 828. Okay. So the meme is real then. It's not even a meme. It's more of a curse now. And the tables have turned. The blues are actually... What? The greys are actually pushing the blues back. Why is this? Was not expecting this. Does this look like a blue victory? It looks to me like it's a grey victory. Let's just move them forward. Keep them low down. Why don't we take the grey trench here? Maybe you guys go and get inside there. Okay, I'm not going to touch any soldier from now on. I quit, that's it. No more soldiers that I'm touching. Anything I touch just blows up. So, okay, I'm not even going to hover over them with my cursor. It's a bad idea all around, I think. Blue's crawling up. Focusing their FALs on the centre. What does FAL stand for? Does anybody know? It's got to stand for something, right? Or is it just the FAL? Like, these guys are crawling up. Why are they not engaging? Like, because they can't see us, comrade. Of course they can see you. Like, no we're not. We blend in with the snow because we're grey. And that's true, actually. Like, if you look, they do blend in quite well with this sort of environment. I guess that's why they're from the snowy territories of Growl. Oh, grenade out. There's a grenade for a bullet. There's no damage though. Got a blue soldier right here. We had a blue soldier right there. But never mind. Got some greys over here. So the greys did manage to hold the trench. They've even put reinforcements on the left-hand side now. And here comes some more. Oh, these guys are getting brave. They're like, okay, come on lads. We've decided, you know, we're going to win this war now. We're going to move over and attack the blues. Did not expect this. This is a massive turn of events. But I take it the rest of them are just going to attack as well. Or not. These guys seem to be holding. No, I said it like that. Holding. This guy's like, I'm a one-man army. I'm just going to move up on my own. I don't really care for my allies or anything like that. Just going to move up and hopefully I'm going to win this war all by myself. Now he's getting engaged by one of those machine guns. He's not bothered though. I mean, he does this on a daily basis, dodging bullets. Oh, dodged every bullet there, look. Maybe he got hit a couple of times. And he died. That is the furthest any grey has ever got into Britannia right there. Then again, I say that. They took some ground in the last fight, didn't they? When the greys counterattacked, the blue counterattacked. So if you guys want to go and check that video out, I will leave a link in the description. What I tend to do is, even though the episodes aren't in like a specific order, I will always like go like grey, blue, orange, red. You know, you get the gist. I'll go through each nation one after the other, and I'll tend to pin in the description the previous battle which had the most to do with the current battle in hand. And that's because this series has kind of took a turn where it's not in order anymore. It doesn't really matter what order you watch it really, but there is a playlist where I have put everything in order. And here comes another grey attack. This will be interesting. No, it's been halted by an artillery shell. All they have to do is charge. But wow, look at that. There's so many greys left. I was not expecting this many greys. They went into a full retreat and there's another attack going on over here. I guess it's a bit of a stalemate, so it looks to me like... I'll still let you guys decide what we're going to put in the background, as I can just add it to the same map and then we can play this map again but with something extra. But it just looked like a stalemate up until now. Nobody took the trenches. It did look like a blue victory, but no, not in this case. The blues are still holding this trench pretty well, and it looks to me like the greys are still holding this trench as well. Oh no, they're not. What are they doing? They've decided to go over the top. Okay, this could get interesting, really interesting. Let's speed it up just a tad, just so we can enjoy the battle a bit quicker. There we go. So yeah, they've decided to go over the top. That's quite a big attack this time. And you can see what I mean. If I don't add any waypoints, they kind of do their own thing. I mean, they do like, there's like a number waypoint 0 over there, and there's waypoint 1 at the back. And they just kind of do their own thing and make their own way to the waypoints and engage enemy along the way, so they can come from any direction. Whereas if you script waypoints directly, I feel like they follow a set path, and it looks a bit clunky. But trust me, when I say this is probably the best way we could do it, for big battles that is. If it's smaller battles, I mean, you can put as many waypoints as you like, but these sort of battles, I think just the one waypoint cuts it. But still, let me know what you guys think anyway. They're just asking to be hit with artillery now. I think the Greys still hold the, yeah, they still hold the trench though, somewhat. On the centre and on the left, yeah, so it's definitely a equal victory here, definitely a draw. We're just going to see how well these guys do on the right, and then I guess we'll declare a winner then. Or a draw maybe. No, I told you the artillery was just going to target them. is not good. He survived though. It's alright, sir. It's just a bit of shrapnel in the old shoulder. Nothing phases us Greys. Oh, another shell. Okay, that was far off. Look at those dead blues there. A lot of dead blues. I think what should we do? I think we should retreat these Greys into the into their trench again. Pull a full retreat. Secure the trench. I think we should call that a draw. Unless you guys have anything else to say, let me know in the comments. I mean, I did try doing like a poll system where we let you guys decide the victor from a poll, but a lot of guys were rigging the election, you see, and they were, yeah, they was doing a bit of a, what is it? They was doing a bit of a Putin and Donald Trump, as they say. Getting all political in here. Yeah, so I can't really do polls anymore because they just get rigged and they're not really fair. So what we're going to do is we're just going to upvote the best comment in the comment section. So whoever you think has the best comment, just upvote it to top comments, and obviously that's the decision of the video, I guess, by popular demand. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was quite a small video tonight. But nevertheless, it was quite interesting to see two trenches go at it. Yeah, we're going to build something in the background of the next video, I think. You guys can decide. And I think we're going to play this battle out again for a part 2. And who knows, maybe we'll even see a Christmas truce. And let me know about that as well. So, I'm MightyMapper123, as you all know. And I will see you all in the next video. Oh, and also, by the time this video goes up, I might have 30,000 subscribers, so if I do, a big thank you to everyone. I mean, the numbers are climbing so quick, and I'm super grateful. So a big thank you to everyone. I'll see you all in the next video.